welcome to today's vlog. It's actually going to be today and tomorrow that I'll be vlogging. Today is going to be an after school routine. I just got home from school and it's like I don't have a lot to do, so it's going to be a kind of relaxed day, like meaning I don't have a lot of schoolwork to do. And then tomorrow is going to be really fun because I'm going to be celebrating Nowruz with my best friend. If you don't know what Nowruz is, it's basically Persian New Year, which is in spring. So now I'm going to finish that little bit of schoolwork that I have to do. It's basically just something for civics that I have to finish writing, and that's all I have to do for school. And that honestly doesn't really happen very often. Usually I'm like doing schoolwork or studying late, so I got pretty lucky today. And after, we're just going to look for something else that I can do that's productive. So I finished all the schoolwork that I have to do. That was really quick and easy. So as I said, I'm going to look for something productive to do now that I'm done. So I was thinking, well, usually I make my breakfast and my lunch for school and like for the next day the night before, like before I get ready for bed. But because I'm going to go to that concert tonight that I was telling you about, I think that it's probably best to just do it now so I kind of get it out of the way and don't think about it later. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to prep some overnight oats and make my lunch for tomorrow. So now I'm going to unpack today's lunch, and it's basically just like I packed one of these overnight oats things and then like this lentil, tomato, bolognese thing. So I'm going to clean up all the dishes and then I'm going to make tomorrow's lunch and tomorrow's breakfast as well. So now I'm going to make tomorrow's lunch. I'm thinking, since I have kind of like, I have time to actually put things together, I'm just going to have some like toast and probably some avocado egg and maybe something like hummus and veggie for another piece of toast. Because I have that, that's usually what I have, just because it's so easy and it's something I like and it's like healthy, so I'll make that. So what I'm doing now is I have sourdough bread, which is like my favorite bread. And basically what we do is we get it from Lidl, so it's like fresh, and then we just freeze it in a bag, like you tear it off and refreeze it, and then you just put some in the toaster whenever you want. And yeah. So the cool thing about this is that the bread is never going to get like hard, or it won't go bad as quickly because it's frozen. So that kind of just preserves the bread more, because otherwise it would get like squished. That just makes things so much easier. Okay, so while my bread is toasting, I have like a hard-boiled egg that I can just like cut up and put it in a little container. It just makes things much easier. And then I have also something that makes things so much easier, and also it just keeps the avocado fresh. Because if you've ever like cut up avocado, you know that if you leave it out for not even that long, it starts to turn brown. These little avocado wish cups from Lidl are so easy. They also already have like spices and stuff inside, and it'll stay nice and green and fresh until you want to eat it until you open it. Obviously then when you open it too long it'll turn brown, but it's just so simple because it just keeps fresh, nice green avocado for lunch. And you also don't have to think about cutting up avocados either. And then I have some hummus, also from Lidl. Can you guess where I'm shopping at? And then also some bell peppers, which are also from Lidl. I think everything that I'm making this lunch with is probably from Lidl. like container like this to make them taste better, because usually like if I make this toast at home, I'll have like everything bagel seasoning, one of my favorite seasonings. I'll have that at home to put on them. But what I do is I just put it in here and then here's the lid. Get the lid and then kind of just shake it up. Oh, it doesn't look like there's a lot, but there is. Like, there you go, now you can see. And then, oops. And then there's already some seasoning stuff in it. Now I'm gonna cut up my bell pepper. Before anyone says anything, don't worry, I washed it before I'm cutting it. Like, I rinsed it off. I am very like cautious about germs and stuff like that. Like, literally when when I peel the shell off of it, I like rinse it off so I can get all the shell pieces off. And the egg fell in the sink, and I got scared because I was like, oh my god, it fell in the sink where there's a bunch of other food from other people in the sink. So I did wash this, so everyone knows, and I also washed the knife on my cutting board. Next thing I'm going to be doing is putting a little bit of this hummus in like a little container. After school tomorrow, I'm going to be going directly to one of my friend's house because around 6-ish, we're going to be going to a Persian New Year party. So I'm packing a snack just so like I have something else. I know that she has food, but I just want to bring a snack. So I'm bringing like some almonds and then this popcorn and like crisp bread just because I hope I have space for it in here. I actually don't know. Oh, I do. I looked in the fridge, and now I'm going to be making my breakfast for tomorrow, which is overnight oats. It's like a blueberry overnight oat thing with some Greek yogurt. And if you want my recipe, I could post it on my Instagram or TikTok. I haven't done it yet, but I could do that. So if anybody wants to have my overnight oats recipe, it's something I literally eat every single day. It's full of nutrients and fiber and all the good stuff to kind of keep you energized throughout the day. So if anybody wants to know what my recipe is, let me know, and I will definitely make a little video about it, probably on Instagram or TikTok. Okay, so now I finished my lunch and my breakfast, and also something I was like, I should tell people about this because it's actually very smart, is so I always make my lunch and my breakfast at the same time, right? And I always put my breakfast behind my lunchbox so that I never forget my lunchbox in the morning, because I have to grab my lunchbox to get my breakfast, so I can never forget my lunchbox. And I don't think I've ever forgotten my lunchbox, but I am terrified of forgetting my lunchbox at home. So that's what I do to make sure I remember it. Because I've set like alarms, but I don't really trust them, because at this point I have so many alarms set to remind me to do stuff that I just like turn it off. I don't even look at it, which kind of defeats the point of having so many alarms, but you know, what can you do? So that's why I just put my breakfast, no, not my breakfast, yeah, my breakfast behind my lunchbox, and then I have to like touch my lunchbox before I get it. So I'm like, oh wait, I have to remember to take this. So then I take it and I put it in my bag right away, so I don't ever forget it. Now that I finished doing that, I'm going to be vacuum cleaning, which I'm dreading, but I know I'm going to feel great after I do it. So I'm just going to turn off my mind and do it anyway, even though I really don't want to, because I don't like vacuum cleaning. But you know what I'm going to do? Is I'm going to turn on some music, and I'm going to kind of romanticize cleaning, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to vacuum clean while listening to some music. So I finished vacuum cleaning my room. Thank God I did that. I'm gonna be honest, I actually did kind of procrastinate that over the weekend. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I did. And then yesterday I didn't have any time and I actually didn't think about it. And then today I was like, you know what? I have a lot of time. Louisa, you're going to vacuum clean your room. So I did it. Now I'm going to organize my desk a little bit, and then after, something pretty cool that we do for the Persian New Year is we set up something we call a half scene, which is basically a table of certain items that like each item resembles something for the new year. So like for example, there's an apple for I think it's for beauty, and then fish, I think it might be for life. I'm not exactly sure, but there's like a few different items, and there's 7 main items that each have a meaning, and that's something that we kind of set up for Persian New Year, which like I said is tomorrow. So I'm gonna set my half scene up today after I organize and like clean up my desk a little bit. So my partner's here now. I don't think they know I'm recording, so I'm just gonna tell them in the car, but I'm gonna record a little bit while we're there, probably not a lot, just because I don't want to spend so much time filming. I actually want to watch the concert, the orchestra concert, but I will record a little bit, and then when I get back, we're going to set up my half scene. I'm very excited. I already started prepping some things, so because they're here now, I have to leave, and that's completely okay, but I'm going to finish setting up when I get back, so. From the orchestra concert, I think I recorded my way coming back from the concert. It was pretty good. It was a very good concert. And then I did have dinner, but I didn't record that because I forgot to. But basically I had like some salmon, and then I had some asparagus, and also these mini potatoes, but they're like cut in half, and like my mom, she threw them in some olive oil and like some seasonings, and then put them in the oven. They got kind of crispy on the outside, they were really good. And then I had some walnut bread. It was pretty good. Okay, and now we're sitting at my half scene. So my friend, she gave me this, is like, I don't remember what it was called, but it's Samanu, I think it's Samanu. It's a wheat germ pudding. This is for Nowruz. Today's actually Nowruz Eve, pretty much. And then tomorrow is Nowruz Day, so this is the last day of the year. Here we have, this is the wheat germ pudding. I think these are like some kind of nuts, I'm not really so sure, but we have them in a nice dish. And then I have my plant, I just watered her. Beautiful. I said the name earlier, but I don't remember what else it was. And then I have some garlic and an apple, a red apple. You can use any kind of color, but typically we use red. And then some white vinegar. Beautiful. I put it in a nice little glass. I'm going to put it back inside this jar later so it doesn't attract fruit flies. And then, okay, so I am missing this one spice called Somagh and this one like dried fruit of the 7 main items. So I am missing something. But to kind of make up for the items that I'm missing, to make up for the 2, I know it's different, but you can also have goldfish and eggs with your half scene. They're not the 7 main items, but like you can have them. So I'm just using those 2, especially since I don't have other things. So I have some okay, so my friend, she's using actual goldfish, like they actually went to PetSmart and bought goldfish, and she said you could like paint goldfish or have like, I didn't have time to paint anything. I don't have time to paint anything, and my mom is not gonna let me get goldfish from PetSmart because she said she doesn't want to watch them die. So, and I understand that. So I just got the goldfish crackers. I hope this is good enough. This is the best I could do. So I hope it's good enough. Please accept my goldfish crackers. And then I also have, these are hard-boiled eggs that I'm gonna color now with some markers so I can have them. I'm probably gonna try to see if I can look up how to say, or how to spell Happy New Year, but like in Farsi, so that I can write that on the eggs. But yes, and I'm just gonna sit at my half scene on my desk. The only thing I'm not gonna leave here is probably, well, I'm gonna put this into my mason jar, and then the wheat germ pudding, I don't know if it can be out of the fridge, so I'm gonna put this back into this container that my friend gave it to me in, and I'm just gonna leave that. But I'm gonna have a picture of all this, so yes. I'm gonna color my eggs now. I have 4 of them that I can color with some markers. I'm excited for that. It's kind of giving Easter, which isn't until next week, but it's giving that. Yeah, and I'm really excited. I wish I had some kind of like cloth or like spread that I can put on my desk, but I don't think I have that. If I can find something, I will add it. Maybe some like ribbon or something. I just want to have to like spice it up. Maybe I'll put some jewelry on. I'll look at like what other people do as well. But yeah, I'm gonna color my eggs now. So I have finished painting my eggs. Now, I don't know if I said this earlier, but I had said that I was missing 2 items. No, I did say that earlier. And then I was adding the eggs and the goldfish, which are like a part of the half scene, but they're not like the 7 essential ones. But I'm adding them anyway to kind of make up for it. But I found another way. Okay, so first of all, I don't know if you saw in the time lapse, but it was pretty quick. I had tried to draw Happy New Year in Farsi. This one is like blue with like a black outline and then some little flowers. And then this one, I found like a picture of this. It just like looked so beautiful. So I did that. Maybe I'll add some flowers to it later. And then the 2 things I was missing were Senjed, which is like, I looked it up, it's like a dry fruit, kind of. And then Somagh, which is a spice. So I'm really proud of this idea. Like, okay, I saw a picture of people drawing like the different 7 things for Nowruz, like on eggs, but I'm just so proud of like the idea of like putting the actual spice like up here, like the little red spots. And then I wrote the name and drew a picture. And then same thing for Senjed. The end is kind of different, but it's okay. And those are my little dried fruits, and I'm so proud of like the shading of the bowls. Like, the artist in me is really coming out. So I have those. I think I'm just gonna put them on my silver platter. I don't even know if I showed everything. But like I have this silver platter with the apple, and the apple's for beauty. The garlic I think is for health. I think the goldfish is for life. I think the eggs are for fertility. And then I don't know about the rest, but I'm gonna look it up. I'll look it up. And then also have my vinegar. So now I'm gonna set up my little half scene, and then I'm gonna get ready for bed. I'm gonna set it up, then I'm gonna send it to my friend because her mom really wanted me to make a half scene. So I was like, okay, first of all, I want to make a half scene just because I want to, but also if I don't, like if I just don't get to it, I have to. So I have to. And I also told my aunt about it too, and I was like, I have to send her a picture of my half scene when it's done. So now we're gonna set this up. I'm very excited for it to all be together. Yeah. Okay, I'm so excited. It's my first time. Okay, so I finished setting it up. It's very small. It is my first half scene though, so it's not perfect, but I think next year is definitely gonna be better because next year I'll also be more prepared and I can probably buy like little like the cloth and stuff to make it look prettier. But I'm excited to show it. Okay. So this is the half scene. You see my wheat germ pudding, my goldfish, my Sabzeh, apple, which I think is said. Don't quote me on that. I actually don't know. And then my vinegar, my garlic, and then my eggs. So you can see the one that says Somagh on it, and Senjed, and then Happy New Year in Farsi. I kind of want to add some more flowers to this one. I feel like it could use that, but it also looks beautiful like that too. So I hope that when I crack these eggs, because they're like hard-boiled, that I can try to preserve the front of them because they're so beautiful. Especially this one is just gorgeous. But yes, that is my first half scene. And that bottle right there is just my spray bottle to water my Sabzeh. So, but yes, that is my first half scene. It's beautiful. I'm so proud. Alright, so now I'm in my robe and I'm about to take a shower. Not gonna record that part, but when I do come out of the shower, I will be giving my like nightly skincare routine. So, but now I'm gonna hop in the shower and I'll see you soon. So I just got out of the shower. Today is not hair wash day, which is why I didn't wash my hair. I cannot wash my hair every single day because it's not that good for my hair. So now I'm gonna get into skincare. This is what I use. I used to use this in another lotion, but then I started breaking out, so I think I was putting too many products on my face. So right now I'm just using this Burt's Bees Hydrating Day Lotion. I didn't think that those girls do like that. I kind of want to do that for this whole thing. Every time I try a product, I'm going to do this. This is what we're using now. Okay. So, anyway. Oh my god. I just burnt my hair. Anyway. I don't think you have to put it on like this, but I think it just makes it fun. Oh my god. I can't really see my mirror that well because it's like really foggy. Like that one. So I kind of just tried wiping it off, but it doesn't work. Oh, don't forget to also moisturize your neck. Very important. So after doing that, if it were the morning, I would then put this sunscreen on. This is like a tinted sunscreen, and apparently tinted sunscreens are better for your face because they like protect it better. I don't know, it just has like a tint. I don't think it really does anything, and maybe it adds like a glow. And then what I do most of the time, every now and then I skip it, but like gua shaing. I used to have the crystal ones. If you're gonna invest in a gua sha, please buy a metal one. First of all, they are cheaper and they do not break as easily, at least. Mine hasn't broken. I've had it for a while. I've only dropped it once, but it hasn't broken. I had a rose quartz one. It broke, and then I had a obsidian one, and that one also broke. And it didn't even fall from like a high thing. It literally just fell in the sink and then it shattered. So if you're gonna buy one, please buy a metal one and ignore how the finger smudges are on it. But something that I will say, if you're gonna gua sha, there's some things that you have to do. First of all, you wanna like hold on this. So if I'm gonna go like this, you wanna hold on your skin here because you don't want to like pull your skin. And then a lot of people, the mistake I see people making is they hold it straight like that. But you don't want to do that. You want to hold it flat against your face. Like that. And something else that I kind of just noticed for myself is if I go over like any spot that I have like pimples or anything, then they kind of become more red. And I feel like it kind of inflames them because you know how like picking on your pimples will inflame them more? I feel like going over with a piece of metal or crystal, if that's what you want to do, would just irritate it more. So if I have a pimple, I try to like avoid it, or like this one thing I usually do is this, but I try to not do that because it'll hit this pimple here and I don't want to irritate it more, and I just want to get rid of it. And if you want to get rid of it, you have to just leave it alone. After that, something I do for any pimples that I have is I use tea tree oil to kind of dry them out. Tea tree oil, basically, it does dry out your skin, and this honestly works so well. You don't want to put it over your whole face because like I said, it'll dry your skin. Please do not put it all over your entire face, but just like put it on the spots where you might have like pimples, or even a spot where like it looks like a pimple's gonna start coming up. Then I would put it there, just to kind of like catch it while it's early, you know. And my proof that this works, I don't have like physical proof, but when I got, okay, this ear piercing right here, this stack lobe, not the regular one, these two small ones. When I got those piercings, they got like, I don't know, like infected really bad. And I got it on COVID when I was wearing face masks. Suddenly like rubbed against it and it got really badly infected. And for like almost a year, I had this giant like wart-like thing on the back of my earrings, and it was literally absorbing the back of my earring back. So I had to go to the piercer, and he had to give me like a longer needle for the piercing so that, like, you know, the pimple wouldn't absorb it. It wasn't even really a pimple. It was like a wart or like a spawn from hell or something. I don't know. But I put tea tree oil on. It took a while, but it was huge. I'm telling you, it was huge. It was like, I don't know, like that big. It was really big, okay? And I put this tea tree oil on it, and it dried it out so much, and it's completely gone now. Like, I would show you, but I don't really know how to get that angle. But it's completely gone. There's literally no scar. Like, you would never have known there was something so, like, horrifying, like, unbelievably horrifying back there. But, like, it was scary because it was, like, absorbing my earring. So, yeah, but tea tree oil really helps. And you can use other things, too, that, like, dry your skin. But if you want to have a more natural approach to it, then tea tree oil is definitely your friend. Now I have to brush my teeth. I'm using, it's like a charcoal toothbrush and then also charcoal toothpaste because I don't really want to use whitening strips, but I guess it's supposed to whiten your teeth. I don't know. Maybe it does. One other thing, I'm also putting on like some mini Vaseline on my lips. Yeah. And then before I go to bed, I'm just going to put some lotion on, deodorant, things like that, and I will see you before I go to bed. I think before I go to bed, I might just read for like 5 minutes because I heard reading before going to bed is like really good for sleep, and that's reading and more is just like a habit I want to build up. So I might read either this book. I started reading it a while ago, but I never finished it. Naogami. It's about like the Japanese philosophy of finding balance and peace in everything you do. So either that or this book which I started reading, and it has like short little pieces in it which I feel like are kind of perfect. That's my finger, by the way. But the creative act way of being. So maybe I'll read this. I don't know. But we'll see. I'm only gonna read for a little bit because I have to go to bed, but I do want to make it a habit to read at least like a tiny bit every night. So thank you guys for kind of following along with me on my busy afternoon. Tomorrow is Nowruz. I do plan on vlogging then. I'm very excited for it. And I'm so excited to show my dress too. It's gonna be really, really fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope some of my productive tasks may have given you some motivation to do some things, like I can clean your room, even though you may really not want to. Or read before you go to bed, even if you really may not want to. But thank you for following along with me in my day. And I'll see you tomorrow for Nowruz. Happy New Year's, not New Year's, Happy Nowruz Eve, which is today. Tomorrow's Nowruz Day. So happy Nowruz. I will actually see you next Persian year. So I'll see you next Persian year. Hey, so today's Wednesday. I am just leaving school with my friend. So we're gonna go to the Nowruz party later. Now we're gonna go to Chick-fil-A and get food. No, Chipotle, not Chick-fil-A, Chipotle. So we got Chipotle. I got a burrito. I got a bowl, but I'm not gonna eat it now because I had lunch then a little long ago. So I'm just gonna eat it later. Yeah. Alright, so now I'm at Hutsa's house. She's taking a shower. I'm probably gonna eat my food in like the next 30 minutes. But I am wearing my dress. So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm so excited. So this is the dress. It's like kind of poofy up at the top. The poofiness goes like all the way around as well. It's actually very comfortable. The like fabric is like pretty stretchy. It's very comfortable. I don't know if you can see it. Video. It's like that short. Yeah, this is my dress, and then my shoes. So with Nowruz, there is a lot of dancing, and I'm putting on the high heels because I want it to be all fancy and everything. So these are my high heels, by the way. They're actually my mom's shoes. And then I also have, oh, I hate that I should the bottom of that. And then I also have, oh my god. Hold on. Okay. And I also have my purse, of course, and it actually matches the shoes so well. Like, as you can see, I had another like decorative purse I could use, but this one I like that I can just like put to the side, so I can still like dance, you know. But then I have like this purse that's just like there. And the shoes obviously match it, which is so fun. So I'm gonna be wearing these shoes for some of the time. But then I have my red tennis shoes, which actually would look really cool with this dress because it's like the same kind of red. And I'm honestly just gonna switch into that for dancing. I would go like no shoes at all, but I'm kind of scared of doing that, so I'm not going to. I actually brought my makeup because I thought I would do some like touch-ups or something. But I'm just gonna do like my inner corners. I actually did the makeup this morning, and it lasted pretty well, I think. Maybe just like fix like highlighter and blush and like things like that. And my lips, of course, too. But yes. And right now, I actually am gonna work on something for Spanish, like a project where I have to research stuff about Puerto Rico. Okay, so I touched up my makeup a little bit. Now I'm gonna do some Spanish. I think I've said a little bit what it was, maybe I didn't, but basically what I have to do is we have like a speaking project, so me and actually also Hudza, we're in the same Spanish class. We're doing a project together where basically we have to have a conversation in Spanish for the whole class. Now we have to like, the conversation is supposed to be about a vacation that we went on last summer, like that we went on last summer. So she's pretending she went to Nicaragua and I'm pretending I went to Puerto Rico. So I have to do some research on Puerto Rico so I can like where the touristy places are, also trying to city, and we're having like a lot of fun with it. I definitely have to like talk more about like what we're gonna say. We have a lot of really fun ideas. We have like a Google Doc where we're kind of writing all of our ideas. So it's very fun. I'm actually not that nervous to present in front of the class because we're just like talking about all these really fun ideas. Like we were literally looking on Airbnb for like places that we can stay at, or like that we had stayed at. So it's really fun, kind of just making it more fun, even though we're going to be in front of the whole class with this conversation. But we have a bunch of great ideas. So before we leave, I'm gonna eat a little bit of my bowl. Basically what I got was I got some brown rice, black beans, some pico de gallo, some chicken, lettuce, and avocado. And yeah, that's it. But I'm gonna eat some of this, and then we're gonna get going soon. I just had to show off how adorable her dog is. His name's Jackie. Literally look at how cute he is. He's like a little polar bear. He's so cute. Jackie, make it a baby. He's so cute. I love him so much. Look at me, so cute. He's so precious. Oh my god, he's adorable. So now I'm just gonna pack my bag. This is a close-up of it. As you see earlier, it's actually also my mom's, like, the shoes. I have some cash in here. I was like, because I don't know if you have to pay in cash to get in. It's like $20. And I was scrambling this morning to find money. So I have literally $5 and then $15 in ones. Let's hope it's actually $20 now that I miscounted. This is like a little makeup bag thing that I have. I have like some hand lotion, and I have like lipsticks and lip glosses and like mascara, eyeliner, lip liner. Oh, looks kind of cute with the bag, like the blue shades. So I'm gonna have that in here. And then, yeah, that's probably all I can fit. I'll have to carry my phone anyway, because I vlog with my phone, because I don't have a camera just yet. I want to show off my earrings. Okay. These are the earrings I have. They are actually, I don't know if you can see them. Hold on. like it, better lighting. They're actually from Iran that my grandmother gave my mom. Look at how beautiful these are. They're so gorgeous. Hey, so we're ready now, and I have to show you guys Push's half scene because it's so beautiful, and it's much more luxurious than mine. So it's really big. It's so pretty. Look at the flowers. All like the gold things. Oh my god, the goldfish are so cute. They're like in a little bag vase. It's gorgeous. Nowruz hamagi mubarak. So we're here now. They literally have a half scene here, guys. Look how pretty the colorful balloons, and then it's so pretty. It's gorgeous. Oh my god, the eggs are so cute. They're like painted. Beautiful. Hey. So we have a few things we want to try. So we didn't get that much because we're the most hungry, but we just want to get the stuff we want to taste. Do you know what these are called again? Oh, falafels. Okay. And then we got like some cookies to try and some naan bread.
I'm good and spicy.
Oh, and noodles. It's like right on the inside. It's good. These are really good. Oh.
Good job. You should got the sauce.
You guys try this, get some hummus with it. This is good.
There was a lot of kids' activities, and he was like,
They're just like broken half. Very soft and nutty. Yeah. That's like a pistachio piece on it. Also looks like some coconut.
see, we were
Very nice.
downtown. The average. You're the average.
One of those videos that
That's the new one that
like
I
in half.
You're the average of the 5 people. There's a lot of
Very soft.
you can always you feel pretty good.
That's what people call these like macaroons. I think. They're macaroons or macarons. They're good though. We can record a reaction.
But we put together a playlist for some dancing tonight, and what better way to move and shake off the dust and the dross and the burdens of the year before and celebrate getting into the new year. So please, I hope you enjoy the music. If you have any requests, please ask.
So we're walking back to the car. I got these flowers and they supposedly smell like Iran, so they're really good.
They call it Nargis. They smell so good.
They really
smell
make
like
it smell
Shiraz in particular. Also,
Ooh.
our feet are killing us because our shoes.
good. Yes, I put band-aids on my toes and they still hurt. Happy Thursday. I didn't record anything when I came home last night because I was exhausted. I came home late. Okay, it was a pretty long drive back from to my house. So I came home very late. I had to like pack my lunch really fast. I didn't have any time to film anything and I honestly kind of forgot. But I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching my vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed and Happy New Year.